Football Talk, the YouTube channel that brings you all the latest news and stories from around the world of women's football. Today's video is all about the Uefa Team of the Year. Yesterday, Tuesday the 1st of December, Uefa announced the Women's Team of the Year nominations, 50 nominations spanning across all positions based on last year's Uefa Champions League tournament, and right now we're just going to run you right through them. So starting off with the goalkeepers, we have Sarah Bouhardi of Lyon and France, Christine Endler of Paris Saint-Germain and Chile, Hedvig Lindahl of Wolfsburg/Atletico Madrid and Sweden, Sandra Paños of Barcelona and Spain, and Sari van Veenendaal of Atletico Madrid/PSV Eindhoven and the Netherlands. No surprise there with any of the nominations. I think it would be a surprise if Sarah Bouhardi it wouldn't be a surprise if Sarah Bouhardi ends up being the goalkeeper, considering how Lyon did in the tournament, going on to win it, and I would expect it to be a heavily Lyon dominated side, and there is a lot of Lyon nominations in this side. Going on to the defenders now, we have Lucy Bronze of Lyon and now Manchester City and England, Kadisha Buchanan of Lyon and Canada, Paulina Dudek of Paris Saint-Germain and Poland, Catherine Hendrich of Bayern Munich and now Wolfsburg in Germany, Magdalena Eriksson of Chelsea and Sweden, Steph Houghton of Manchester City and England, Dominic Janssen of Wolfsburg and the Netherlands, Sakina Karashui of Montpellier/Lyon and France, Mappy Lyon of Barcelona and Spain, Mara Mielder of Chelsea and Norway, Lena Oberdorf of Essen and now Wolfsburg and Germany, Irene Paredes of Paris Saint-Germain and France, Wendy Renard of Lyon and France, Marta Torrejon of Barcelona and Spain, and Leah Williamson of Arsenal and England. Again, no surprise with Lyon heavily dominated and some Wolfsburg players in there, as they were the two finalists of the tournament just gone, and I think Lucy Bronze is going to definitely be in there. Wendy Renard is definitely going to be in there. Maybe Kadisha Buchanan as well, and I think that maybe their fourth spot is going to be one that's up for grabs. The midfielders now are Erin Cuthbert of Chelsea and England, Danielle van der Donk of Arsenal and the Netherlands, Ingrid Engren of Wolfsburg and Norway, Sarah Bjork Gunnarsdottir, sorry on the pronunciation there, of Wolfsburg, now Lyon and Iceland, Kiera Hamouri of Barcelona and France, Amadine Henry of Lyon and France, Svenja Huth of Wolfsburg and Germany, Ji So-yun of Chelsea and South Korea, Seki Kumagagi of Chelsea and Japan, Kim Little of Arsenal and Scotland, Lena McGaul of Bayern Munich and Germany, Amal Majri of Lyon and France, Jennifer Marchand of Lyon and Germany, Alex Pop of Wolfsburg and Germany, and Alexia Putellas of Barcelona and Spain. Again, a very good selection. No surprise, we have very Lyon dominated, considering how well they did, and a few Wolfsburg players in there. I think you got to look at the likes of Sarah Gunnarsdottir, Saki Kumagagi is going to be in a good chance, Jennifer Marchand, Alex Pop and Alexia Putellas were probably going to be the few that are going to be roughly there or thereabouts. And then the forwards, which I think is going to be the hardest lot to decipher from, you have Delphine Cascarino of Lyon and France, Kadia Diani of Paris Saint-Germain and France, Beth England of Chelsea and England, Christina Girelli of Juventus and Italy, Caroline Graham Hansen of Barcelona and Norway, Pernilla Harder of Wolfsburg and now Chelsea and Denmark, Jennifer Hermoso of Barcelona and Spain, Marie Antoinette Katoto of Paris Saint-Germain and France, Eugène Le Sommer of Lyon and France, Viviane Miedema of Arsenal and the Netherlands, Asiat Oshoala of Barcelona and Nigeria, Ewa Payot of Wolfsburg and Poland, Nikita Paris of Lyon and England, and Fridolina Rolfo of Wolfsburg and Sweden, and finally Gilles Roord of the Netherlands and Arsenal. Again, this is going to be one where it's going to be too hard to decipher who actually wins it between them. I mean, you got to look at the likes of Pernilla Harder and Viviane Miedema if they were just to do a basic 4-4-2 formation with the team of the year, because Pernilla Harder had an amazing year at Wolfsburg and is continuing to do so at Chelsea so far. And then Viviana Miedema, because I mean she finished the tournament's top goal scorer, so it'd be kind of wrong not to have her. But then at the same time, you got to look at the likes of Marie Antoinette Katoto, Eugene Le Sommer, and even Nikita Paris. I think the striker position is probably the hardest. If they were to do 4-4-2, definitely the hardest to pick. So, Team of the Year nominations by clubs. So, Lyon have 13, including players that have recently transferred there. Wolfsburg have 11. Barcelona have 8. Chelsea have 6. Arsenal and PSG have 5 each. Atletico Madrid, Bayern Munich and Man City have 2 each. And Essen, Juventus, Montpellier and PSV Eindhoven have 1. The most nominated nation is France, with 10 nominations. Germany and Spain come in second with 6. The Netherlands and England come in with 5. Norway and Sweden 3. Poland and Scotland 2. And then Canada, Chile, Denmark, Iceland, Italy, Japan, Nigeria and South Korea all have 1 nomination each. The 19 players come from the Division 1 Feminine in France. 14 of them come from the Frauen Bundesliga in Germany. 13 of them come from the FA Women's Super League in England, 10 from the Premier Division in Spain, and 1 from the Eredivisie Frauen League in the Netherlands and the Serie A in Italy. Again, these nominations are all going to be very hard to decipher. It's going to be very, very hard to shorten down the list, and fans can go onto the UEFA website and vote for who they think out of them 50 players deserve to be the final 11, and there is some prizes that you can win. So users who submit a team on the UEFA website will be entered into a prize draw. Top prize is 2 tickets to both the men and women's UEFA Champions League finals, including flights and accommodation, which is incredible feat. Second prize is a signed shirt of a player from the women's team of the year. That will be the final 11 team. And the third prize is 5 €100 vouchers to spend in UEFA's official online store. So definitely make sure you go and vote. I'll leave a link to how you can vote to it in the comment section below. Again, you can obviously do it for the female and men's team as well, but we're just talking about the men's females league here. Make sure you get all your views and your selections in, I'm going to say, by 2 to 3 weeks time. It doesn't say how long fans have got to enter this, but once you do, you will obviously be within a chance of winning that, so make sure you do. And don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Tell me who you think deserves to be in the final 11 in the comment section below. Make sure you follow us on Twitter as well at WF Talk 2020, and we'll be back with another video later on this week. Until then, we'll see you next time.